everyone, and welcome to Journey with the Kellers. My name is Amanda Keller, and today we are back in the Keller kitchen. So today we are going to be making something from the Seinfeld official cookbook. Today's recipe is Mr. Lipman's, which is scratched out, or Elaine's muffin tops, okay? All right, so what you're gonna need to do first is preheat your oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And then in a medium bowl, you are gonna go ahead and take 2 cups of all-purpose flour. Okay. We got 1, 2, and 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Oh, sorry you guys, somebody next door is playing music and they keep turning it up whenever they feel like it, I guess. Let me shut this window here. There we go. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of baking powder, then 1 teaspoon of baking soda, go. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. And is that it for this? Yes. Okay. And then you're going to mix that together. And then you're just going to set this aside for now, okay? So the next thing that you are going to do is you are going to take 1 cup of, or I'm sorry, a half a cup, correct? Yes, a half a cup or 1 stick of unsalted butter that's been softened. And you're going to mix it with 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar. Wow, there's just all kinds of noises now. There's an airplane going over. Okay, so 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar and 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar in a stand mixer. And you're gonna mix that on medium for about 2 minutes, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and get all that in the mixer, and then I will be back and we will go from there. So 1 stick or a half a cup of unsalted butter, 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and 1/4 of a cup of granulated sugar mixed on medium speed in the stand mixer with the paddle on, the paddle attachment on. And does it say what it should look like? No. It doesn't really. So I will come back after I get that mixed up and show you guys what we're gonna add next, okay? So I'll be right back. So now that you have gotten that all mixed up, it's kind of just like a mushy brown looking paste, kind of is what it looks like. All right, so what you're gonna add next to this is 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, which I may have to use the other bottle here, but I have it handy here. I think this one, oh yeah, definitely out, okay. So we got 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract and 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Okay. Then you're also going to go ahead and add 1/2 cup of honey. Here's some honey. I don't know why I just said that. Just popped into my head. One of those weird things. All right, here we go. All right, so we got 1/2 cup of honey in there. Looks good. All right, and then you're also gonna put in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, which this now has vanilla extract in it. And this is almost out of cinnamon, but I think I got just enough to make a teaspoon. Making a mess too with on top of that. Oh, yep, just enough. There we go. Okay, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then you're gonna go ahead and mix this again for another minute. And I think you're probably gonna wanna scrape down the sides of the bowl. So I'll be back in just a minute once this gets mixed up, and I'm gonna scrape down the sides of the bowl, and then we'll add our last couple of things, okay? So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, so then you're gonna wanna go ahead and add 2 eggs. And you're gonna let these go for about another minute as well. I think we can do this on here, okay? So get those in there. Let's see how it's looking. Oh yeah, it looks good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn this off for a minute and scrape down the bowl again. Make sure everything's nice and down in there. Okay. There we go. Turn that back on. Okay, so now you're gonna take your dry ingredients and you're gonna turn this down to low, first of all. And you're gonna add about half of your dry ingredients. Okay, so that looks about like half. And then you're also gonna do, let's see. Then you're gonna add a half a cup of milk. Correct? Yes, half a cup of milk. Let's move this off of the side here. Okay. And then you're gonna add the remaining dry ingredients. Okay. Set this to the side. Okay, now once that all gets nice and mixed in, we're going to turn this up just a little bit. And then I'm going to shut it off and scrape down the bowl again because I can see stuff just sitting on the side. Okay. Okay. Good. Oh, wrong way. Okay, so now you're going to go ahead and you're going to take the bowl off of the stand mixer. Oh, I made a floury mess. All right. There we go. And what you're going to do now is you are going to fold in some blueberries. So you can either do 12 ounces of fresh or frozen. If you're doing frozen, they should not be thawed, okay? And I am doing frozen here, which I have about 12 ounces in here. So I'm just gonna put this whole, what's left of this bag in here, okay? And you're just gonna fold those in, okay? I hear you, sheesh. Okay, now I will be right back and we will put these in pans and get them ready for the oven, okay? So I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, you guys, so once you get it done, you've got a nice kind of looking muffin batter with blueberries in it, okay? So what you're gonna do now is you're supposed to take a muffin top pan, a mini muffin top pan, which I don't have. I have a mini muffin pan and I couldn't really find one either. I think there might have been one on Amazon, but I was like, I'm probably not going to use this that much. So I'm just going to use my mini muffin pan and I'm just going to put it in the bottom and hopefully that'll work. So you're going to want to spray it down with some spray oil. And then you're going to take a half a teaspoon of the mix. That's it. Just half a tablespoon. I'm sorry. A half a tablespoon. And you're going to fill these up. I think I'm going to need I'm not sure how you're going to get those out. It's not very much. There we go. We'll just use the finger, okay? So you're going to put a half a tablespoon of the mix into each indentation. I think this will work though. It looks about the right size on the bottom, okay? If you get any in between, you want to go ahead and clean that off. You know, in between the indentations for the muffins. You're going to go ahead and clean that off. I'm not sure how many pans we're going to need here. We may need 2. Oh, it says it yields 40 mini muffin tops. So we're definitely going to need another pan. Okay, so you're going to fill these all up with a half a tablespoon of batter each. And then you're going to bake them, let's see, for about 9 to 11 minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish getting this filled up and then I'm going to get them in the oven and I'll be back to show you guys how they turn out. So I'll be back in a little bit. Okay, you guys, so our muffin tops are done. I guess, although mine kind of turned out more like little mini muffins. Probably, I think the muffin tops are wider and flatter. But that's okay. But they smell delicious, you guys. Like, oh, it almost smells like Christmas. It's awesome. So I'm gonna see if I can get one of these out. Oh, yeah. All right, so they're nice and brown looking. They look really good. Nice and full of blueberries even for how small they are. All right, so let's try one. Here we go. That is really good. Nice and moist and delicious. Even though they brown quite a bit, they're not really crunchy. They're still just really soft. Oh, just like a muffin should be. I love it. Okay, you guys, so that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. Like and subscribe if you like, or don't if you don't. Everyone have a good day. Enjoy your cooking. Keep your kitchen messy, and we'll see you later. Bye.